So my boy's birthday is in, I don't even know, 13 days, 12 days. He's going to be 1. And I don't know what happened. And I don't know if anyone else has experienced this. And please tell me if you have, because I feel like I'm losing it a little bit. But I feel like in just the last few weeks, he's become a total boy. So I have girls. I have two girls, my other 2 kids, and and everyone told me when I finally am getting my boy that boys are so good at bringing you to the brink of insanity and then giving you a hug and telling you that they love you and making it all better. And I thought, all kids do that. Like, my 2-year-old does that, and it's a she, and like, I think it's just a toddler thing. But he's almost 1, and I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to understand what you mean. You know, like, he's into everything. He's crawling, he's almost walking, kind of walking, he stand himself up, he lets go, and he's in cupboards and he's pulling everything out. He's ripping our gaming systems off the shelves, like everything's having to get kind of put up higher. And and he makes me like mad, not angry mad, but like crazy mad. Like, he just goes back to the same thing again and again, and you pull him away from it, and you try to redirect him, and you give him a new toy, and he looks at it for a second, and you think, yeah, I got him. And he looks at you like, yeah, okay. Throws it and goes back to where he was, which is where you don't want him to be, and is in everything, and he's just... And then you finally get to the point where you kind of yell. You're like, no, like, come here, and, you know, and you bring him, and I pull him over, and I sit down on the floor, and he crawls up on my lap, and he looks up at me, kind of like a, hi, Mom, you know, and he looks up at me, and says, hi. Like, really? Really? It took all of that, and it took me to be at this point where my chest physically hurts because I have pulled you off of the same thing half a dozen times now, and I'm at the point where I physically hurt in my chest because I don't want to yell at my kids, and I don't like to yell at my kids, and especially an 11-month-old, almost 1-year-old, 1-year-old. He doesn't understand for the most part. I get that. And then, you know, so you kind of feel connected to him, and then he crawls over to the same place, and I think, come on, like, you have to be kidding. And he stands up there, and doesn't he start grunting? He's gonna poop. And I'm like, are you pooping? And he turns, and he's got this look on his face like he's pushing really hard, and he just stares at me. I swear to you, he was staring into my soul while he's pushing out a poop. Like, somehow he needed something inside of me to will it out or to get it out. And it actually made me uncomfortable. I was like trying to look away from him. Like, please stop staring at me. You know, I understand you're doing your business. You get that done. But please stop staring at me while you do it. And so, you know, I guess he finishes or gives up. I don't even know. And he crawls over to me, and he puts his head in my lap and looks up at me like full of love. Like I just got him through the war. You know, like, oh, thanks. And these are things that didn't happen with my girls. And it was the strangest thing. And it's happened twice now in the last couple weeks. He just needs to stare at me while he poops. And I don't want it anymore. I'm hoping it's a phase and that it ends really soon. But I'm not sure if he steals a piece of my soul every time, but it certainly feels like it.